Mpopong Vital Solutions Health Center. Once the construction started, she started as a volunteer. Then later on, she was absorbed and put on a payroll scheme. And she's welcoming you so much, and she's happy to have everyone around here. Most welcome. All right, I'll proceed from there. There is one gentleman. Who is he? He's far away.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, good.
Yes,
Yeah. All right, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
He's tall.
Yes. Jambo,
Hatujambo.
welcome. My name Muterian Olekulu. Security, radio security, yapa.
He's the security officer of Vital. Mpopong Health Center started this year, though the construction started last year. That is in 2015, and we have managed to move miles ahead. I just joined the team recently, not been here long enough. But before me, there were quite a number of guys who have been coming in and out. You know, working in the bush might be a little technical, but we really appreciate working here and serving the community. We live in a native community called Maasai community, where most of the people may not be educated. The literacy levels may not be up to the standards, but we really work on how to assist them with the health needs. Majorly, our concern is hygiene, because that's one of the leading factors that affects our health concerns. So we have worked with Montana Mission to supply water to the community. Montana Mission has organized to supply water from the hills through Vital Solutions to the community. So it goes up to Mpopong Primary, to the community on the far end. I think while you walk around, you'll be able to see that. And the water supply has really emphasized on the health needs of this community. Basically, we do not charge our patients here. What we just do is selling drugs to them, but consultation fee, nursing fee, all the other needs that we do for them here, we don't charge them. We only buy drugs so that we get some little money to restock. We cannot really be getting all donations from the US, including the pharmaceuticals, because of issues of transportation, issues of changing from the US, transacting through the port to here. You see, there's some drugs, I think Darren can tell you, like Phenobarb, drugs that are like secnidazole. Somebody might really mistake you. If you don't have a registered license, somebody might really mistake you that you are peddling drugs, right? Yeah. So we really work on having drugs from our Kenyan industries. We really understand the community has a lot of health needs, and my team and I are really working together to pull our efforts together so that we can better the lives of these people. Currently, we are expanding our facility. The medics are living within the hospital, which may not really be a good idea. So we are working on a construction site for the staff houses, which is still underway. We are working with, I don't know if you know Apopi, but he's the one funding the program to support the staff houses. So I'll just take you around so that you may see what we have and what we do not have. I'll keep giving you briefs about it. Meanwhile, Pastor Ben, who is the president of Vital Solutions, was here last week. Still in the country, in Nairobi, with Elevation Church. Elevation Church is also the founder member of Elevation Church, and it works hand in hand with Vital Solutions. So he's working on a few things in Nairobi to make our lives better. So we just take you around so that we see what is happening. Any questions for me at that point, at that level, so that maybe you can address one or two things?
So they don't have a pharmacist or anything like that, or you're the pharmacist?
Initially, I was the clinician, I was the pharmacist, I was the receptionist. Before she joined me, I used to work with Lucy. Lucy and I were the main personnel here, human personnel here. But since she joined us, we really appreciate. Yeah. So we don't have a pharmacist currently, but we are better off than previously. She's about 3 weeks old?
2 weeks.
2 weeks old. This is her 3rd week. Yeah. And we're doing much better. Any questions after that? Good. So we'll just take you around so that rotation come examination room. We see patients from here. So the clinician sits on this side, the patient sits on the other side with a translator. I do not personally understand the native language here, so I entirely rely on Lucy, and if it's a gent, maybe Kulo, to help me translate and understand the native language so that I'm able to treat the patients. I told you the community may not be well conversant with the national language, that is Swahili and English, so that's a challenge, but we are working.
Gentlemen, that's where they
This is
stay.
what we have for now. Maybe in future we'll do much better than this. This is where we stay, and we appreciate we are able to serve the community. We don't have offs, we work. We live here, a patient knocks on the door, what will you do? Send them away? Services, pharmaceutical services. In due progress, we have proper furniture. This is our reception, come pharmacy. It's a mini pharmacy. We do not have all the drugs, but what we have as such now is able to support our work in the community. Can proceed, please. I think I'll let Mark careful.
Be careful because we have the iron sheets here. So this is the waiting bay. As he has told you, we don't have furniture, so this is the waiting bay, phlebotomy for lab. Then this is my lab, you can come in. It's a small place, but it really helps a lot. As you can see, I have lots of machine here, but I have a challenge here of power supply. The solar system that we have, it cannot support all these machines. For example, the fridge, when I kept the reagents here, the power is not enough. So that's a big challenge in this lab.
It entirely shuts down.
Yeah.
If you just switch on the refrigerator, the
Then
power
it
system
shuts out.
shuts down.
So as for now, I don't keep the reagents here because they just spoil them.
So what do y'all need, a generator or something? You need a generator or something?
Yeah, we have a generator, but
You need a bigger breaker.
hello?
Bigger breaker. It draws too much juice, the breaker gets hot and,
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also the expense to
oh, I see.
on fuel is too high.
Yeah.
So we can't really manage to run a generator.
So what is the solution?
Probably we get a bigger solar panel and a bigger battery, which is able to support. Yeah, because if we just get a solar panel and a battery and a bigger inverter to convert the from heat to watts, it will really support. What we need is only starting capital. If we have the starting capital to do that, then we're sorted and we'll be able to serve the community. Yeah.
Donations and stuff like that?
Pardon?
What sustains your building, donations? How are y'all able to survive, and all of y'all donations, or what keeps it
Exactly.
running?
Yeah.
We have donors from the US. Vital Solutions is a big organization. I told you it has 5 branches. So Pastor Ben really helps to coordinate the whole team in the US and in Africa. So that is really what keeps us going with the donors chipping in a few funds.
So the other side is for gents, so this is now is my room as I'm waiting for the staff houses to be ready. So this is where I live. Yeah.
Exactly. This is entirely supposed to be our maternity. But meanwhile, she's using it for staying.